Talking about object. Talking about object. Do you have a book? Yes, I do. Do you have a radio? Don't you? No, I don't. I don't have a photograph either. Does this radio belong to you? Yes, I think it does. Yes, I think it does. Yes, I think it does. How many sisters and brothers do you have? Don't you have my hat? Yes, both of you hat and your coat. Yes, both of yours hat and your coat. Does John have yellow pencil? Yes, he does. He has a radio, doesn't he? No, he doesn't have one. He already has photograph. He already has a photograph, but he doesn't have radio yet. He already has a photograph, but he doesn't have a radio yet. Do you have a book? Yes, I do. Do you have a radio, don't you? No, I don't. I don't have a photograph either. Does this radio belong to you? I think it does. I think it does. How many sisters and brothers do you have? Don't you have my hat? Yes, I have both of your hat and coat. Does John have yellow pencil? Yes, he does. He has a radio, doesn't he? No, he doesn't have one. He already has a photograph, but he doesn't have radio. Belong. 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 Este es el verbo pertenecer. Both. Both. Significa ambos. Both. Boss, already, ya. Talk about, habla acerca de, brother, hermano, hats, el sombrero, coat, el abrigo, shirt, la camisa, tie, la corbata, bird, la correa, overcoat, ese es el que está sobre encima del abrigo, un jacket bien grande que cubre el abrigo. Cow, vaca, blue, azul, gray, gris, yellow, amarillo, green, verde, white, blanco, black, negro, brown, marrón, red, rojo, brown, marrón, purple, morado. Believe, creer. Tape, puede ser grabación. Unless, a menos que. Fast, rápido. Slow, lento. Broken, dañado, roto. Wristwatch, reloj de pulsera. Alarm clock, reloj alarma. Every day, cada día. Once, una vez. Twice, dos veces. Once a week, una vez a la semana. Once a day, una vez al día. Once a month, una vez al mes. Once a year, una vez al año. Twice a week, dos veces a la semana. Twice a day, dos veces al día. Twice a month, dos veces al mes. Twice a year, dos veces al año. Once, twice. To hope, esperar. I hope so. Yo creo así, lo creo así. Así espero. On time, en tiempo o a tiempo. Early, temprano. Late, tarde. At that time, en ese momento, en esa ocasión. On that time, en ese momento. At that date, en esa fecha. During a week, durante un mes. During a month, during a week, durante una semana. During a month, durante un mes. During an hour, durante una hora. During a year, durante un año. Durante. Far, lejos. Quite far, un poco lejos. Very far, muy lejos. Quite distance, una distancia considerable. Far from, lejos de. To be born, nacer. Is born, nació. Are born, nacieron. Was born, nace. Were born, nacieron. Remember, recordar. Birthday, día de cumpleaños. Theater, theater. Theater, theater. Teatro. Small city, ciudad pequeña. Is early, es temprano. Is noon, es mediodía. Is late, es tarde. Is midnight, es medianoche. Something else, algo más. Exact, exacto. Town, ciudad. World, mundo. Century, siglo. Place, lugar. World, el mundo. Questions and answer. Hello, John. Do you have a book? Yes, I do. Here's my book. Yes, I have a radio, don't you? You have a radio, don't you? No, I don't. I have a photograph. I don't have a radio. I don't have a photograph either. Really? Don't you have radio or a photograph? Does this radio belong to your family, Alice? Yes, it does. The radio is ours. Does this photograph belong to you, Power? No, it doesn't. That photograph isn't mine. How many sisters and brothers do you have, Alice? I have three sisters and 2 brothers. John, don't you have my hat? Yes, Harry. I have both your hat and coat. Does John have yellow pencil? Yes, he does. He has a yellow pencil and a yellow notebook. Henry has a radio, doesn't he? No, he doesn't have one. Does Bill have a photograph? Yes, he has a photograph, but he doesn't have a radio. Does he has radio yet? No, he has a photograph. He has a photograph already, but he doesn't have a radio yet. Does this yellow pencil belong to you, John? Yes, it does. I have 6 yellow pencils. You have a radio, don't you? Betty? No, I don't have one. Where's my hat? Do you have my hat? No, I don't. I don't have it. I don't know where it is. I have a radio already, but I don't have photograph yet. Really? I have both radio and photograph. Do you have a book? Do we have a book? Do they have a book? Yes, I do. I have a book. I have a pencil. I have a radio. I have a photograph. I have a calendar. Here it is. You have a photograph. You have a television set. You have a lamp. You have a calendar. You have a big family. Lamp, lámpara, big family. Una familia grande. Don't you? A television set. No, I don't have one. No, we don't have one. No, they don't have one. I don't have a television set. I don't have a radio. I don't have a tape recorder. Tape recorder, grabador o ya sea un aparato que pueda tocar los cassettes. I don't have a radio. I don't have a tape recorder. I don't have a telephone either. Does this radio belong to you? Does this photograph belong to you? Does this photograph record belong to you? Does this tape recorder belong to you? Does this tape belong to you? La palabra belong to you significa te pertenece, es tuyo. Yes, it does. The tape recorder is mine. The photograph is mine. The record is mine. The briefcase is mine. Hello, John. Does this hat belong to you? Does this coat belong to you? Does this shirt belong to you? Does this tie belong to you? Does this bird belong to you? Does this overcoat belong to you? Yes, I think it does. I think it does. That hat is mine. I believe that hat is mine. Ese da que se ve en el medio ahí significa que en ese momento. Da, que. También puede significarse esa. I think that John pencil. I think that's John pencil. Does John have a yellow pencil, blue pencil, red pencil, white pencil, black pencil, brown pencil, green pencil? How many sisters and brothers do you have? How many sisters do you have? How many brothers do you have? How many aunts and uncles do you have? How many cousins? Recuerden que aunt and uncle son tíos y tías. O mejor dicho, tías y tíos. Y cousins son primos. Cuando dicen, how many do you have? Tú tienes. I really don't know. I don't know how many books I have. I don't know how many pencils I have. I don't know how many notebooks I have. I don't know how many lessons I have. No, he doesn't have briefcase. No, he doesn't have a radio. No, he doesn't have a car. No, he doesn't have a horse. El caballo, horse. No, he doesn't have a cow.